Santa Clara, California. The darkest hour for Javon Kinlaw might have come on the late afternoon of October. 2022. The San Francisco 49ers defensive tackle strained through a pre-game workout before his team faced the Los Angeles Rams. His knee, surgically repaired the prior year, didn't pass the test. The subsequent image became an enduring one. A despondent Kinlaw, with his hood up and head down, trudged off the Levi's Stadium field alongside then defensive coordinator D'Amico Ryans. Kinlaw thought he had seen light at the end of the tunnel in his recovery from a devastating 2020 knee injury, but that day saw that light exposed as a mirage. There's been a lot of low days like that, Kinlaw said at his locker this week. A lot of depression. A lot of digging myself out of a hole. The saga traces back to Week 15 of 2020, Kinlaw's rookie season. The 49ers were visiting the Dallas Cowboys. Kinlaw fell and smashed his knee into the turf. The damage was extensive. Kinlaw returned for an early stretch of the 2021 season but, with his knee still hurting, managed to play in only 4 games. He underwent ACL reconstruction that November and then spent all of the 2022 season fighting through recovery setbacks like the one that hit on October. Kinlaw, 26, is fully healthy now. Entering the 49ers' NFC Championship game showdown against the Detroit Lions, he's delivered an entire NFL season without missing a single game. Kinlaw nodded solemnly as he recalled the toil of seemingly endless rehabilitation that paved the way to this point. And there was one component of the story that Kinlaw was adamant to share. That's when he mentioned his teammate, Arik Armstead. I've leaned on Arik a lot throughout this whole process, Kinlaw said. He's just done so much for me in life, as a human being. And that just speaks to him as a person. Just taking me under his wing, doing the things that he's done for me. Off the field, on the field, wherever. I think of him all the time. That's my guy. Memories of a November 2021 day bring a particularly big smile to Kinlaw's face. He was fresh off his ACL reconstruction surgery in Los Angeles. That, unsurprisingly, was a low point. But Armstead ensured that it'd pack a positive punch, and Kinlaw keeps the veteran's gesture with him to this day. I still remember being in the hospital bed, and them walking in with Roscoe's chicken and waffles, Kinlaw said. Arik called me, and he sent me so much food. 3 waffles, 10 chicken wings. I smashed all of that. I was in there for a couple days, and I was eating good. That's going to stick with me forever. The connection between Armstead and Kinlaw goes back to before they even met. The the 49ers picked Kinlaw in the first round of the 2020 draft after trading away All-Pro defensive tackle DeForest Buckner to the Indianapolis Colts. NFL facilities were locked down that off-season, so all film study happened remotely. But from day one, watching him on tape, Javon was drawn to the way Arik played, to the power that he used, 49ers defensive line coach Chris Kokurik said this week. The 6'7" Armstead and the 6'5" Kinlaw are unusually tall for the defensive tackle position, where leverage that comes from being low to the ground is helpful. But the 30-year-old Armstead has managed to maintain effective power and has thereby enabled his height to be an asset on the inside. Kinlaw noticed that immediately. His power rushes, the things he does in the run game as well. He uses his power in a great way, Kinlaw said. He uses his length. Things that I feel I could add in my toolbox, just watching him. He was really just one of the only guys I felt like I could really watch and say, damn, okay, I could do some of those things. It was crazy that we were on the same team. The 49ers reconvened in person for training camp in August of that season, so Kinlaw finally met the man who he'd already been modeling his game after for months. Arik's always great about welcoming the rookies in, making them feel at home, putting his arm around them, leading the way, Kokurik said. He and Javon first formed their relationship talking about football, and it grew from there. Quote,